So we've got a global pandemic on our hands, and young people are doing shit like this. And this.
If I get corona, I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying. You know, I've been waiting.
What the fuck? I mean, in Italy right now, they're literally letting old people and transplant patients and cancer patients like me die without assistance. How about instead of throwing 80-year-olds and people like me under the bus, we first check people's social media and turn away those who said, "It's just the flu," or those who went out for a drink despite seeing this message. Okay, obviously, I'm not serious about this. The whole point of Italy's guidelines is to save people who can be saved most. If I'm in ICU and I had to choose between me or a complete 25-year-old stranger, I'd choose them. I mean, even if they are an idiot, the time you'd waste on me, you could have saved other people. But the criteria of who we do treat goes down once hospitals are overloaded. And if it becomes bad enough, even young people could be denied ventilators, which will save your life. Italy does have an older population, but it has above average ICU beds. They've had 2,500 deaths for 30,000 confirmed cases. And if you dig deeper, you see that 10% of people in ICU are actually under 50.
A more recent CDC report of American patients shows that 20% of hospitalizations were in the 20 to 44-year-old age group, and 12% of ICU admissions were in that age group too. And in a small sample of closed cases, showed that 20% of ICU deaths were between 20 to 65. And plus, with previous SARS viruses, and even in this outbreak, there's evidence of long-lasting chronic lung disease that can occur from this.
So not only could you kill anyone who has diabetes, heart problems, who survived cancers around you, those three alone are a lot of people, it could be you. I've been saying this for 2 months now. We know from data that when hospitals get overwhelmed, mortality rates rise. Now, social distancing, you've been hearing about it, but a lot of people are not listening to it. I mean, just have a read of this doctor's words. If some dumbass like this person ever comes to an interview or pitches to you for investment, please just say no. Young, healthy people doing shit like traveling right now, even after they've been told they're positive for coronavirus, is only going to make things worse. Now, social distancing, it's worked in China, in South Korea, and it can and does work in developed Western countries too. In fact, we have examples of this working in America. But this is what we're seeing in America right now. If it gets out of hand, a lot of countries could go Italy's way. Don't be an idiot, don't panic buy stuff, but don't YOLO either, because you're not just risking other people's lives, you're also risking yours too. Now, my name's Nikhil. I'm a medical researcher, medical student, and ex-cancer patient. Look out, because my company, I've also got a startup creating medical devices. One of them could possibly help in coronavirus and pneumonias, but I've got a plan and a way, I think, of getting a lot of GPs and practices PPE at an affordable price. Hopefully we can get on that. Drop me a line if you're keen on getting stuff like this at cost. Not just them, but also, chronically ill people who need it too. But yeah, especially if you're chronically ill, take it very easy.